What up? Hello. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Well, let me say hello to everyone who is in here, and then I'll give you a little breakdown of what's been going on with me. And I got um I got some packages in from a couple of people, and I want to show those. And I got a couple things I want to talk about. Just give me 2 seconds to get that. Come on. Okay. All right, sorry about that. Whew, I have been running, y'all. I have been running. But let me say hey to everybody and then I'll tell y'all about it. Hey, Rebecca, Panda Berry, Mirandy Go Round, Queen. Hey, Queen. Mama's the Boss, Toys, Shore Girl. Hello. Patricia. Hi. Break the Silence. Pistol Packing Grand. Cooking, but I do that a lot. I'll be doing all kinds of things and listening. Patty Lane, hello, hello. Pekingese Mama. Finally putting up the tree. I didn't think I was gonna make it to get my tree up. I finally got it up. Gator Hater. Jen's mom. Mo, hello. Hey Colin, how are you? Banky. Bubby Sue. Pegasus. Pegasus. Remy, hello. Okay. So a little breakdown. We made it, of course. We left late Thursday night. We do that because of the traffic situation. Because we've got to go through Atlanta and then so we always do it to deal with the traffic. Hey, Barbarian's wife. So anyway, we left. We got here about 6 a.m. Friday morning. So we all crashed, and then of course we got up, had to unload a truck. But mom seems to be settling in quite nice. She got to see some snow today. It's not sticking, but it was coming down pretty good. And her shows that she watches don't come on at the same time here. So that's been an issue today. In fact, I thought I was going to be late because I'm in there trying to find Steve Wilkos. So I just put it on YouTube and said, "Here, watch some of these." So I've got her in there watching Steve Wilkos on YouTube until I can figure out this channel and time situation with her. But yeah, she's eating good, she's in good spirits, and so I think we're gonna be okay. It was just getting to the other side that was the issue. It was like, let's just get from this point to this point, and we did that, and I appreciate all the prayers and well wishes and all of that. I think she does feel better being here. she's laughing and cutting up, and I've already talked. She's a character anyway, and so, but yeah, I'll definitely have her on sometime and just talk to her, and you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. She's hilarious. So, okay, so that's what's going on with Mama. Now I did get a couple packages in from my wish list, and I wanted to say thank you. Uh, hey, Stacy, how are you? Hey, M. Went. Hello, hello. Let's see. Stacy, I want to talk to you too. I don't know how to get you like an email or I can give you my email, but I'd like to talk to you for a second. Um, and let's see, Jenny O. Hey, baby doll. Spicy. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Did I miss anybody? Okay. So my first one, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Because I am there's my Stacy, if you're able to take down my email address, there's my email. I just wanted to ask you a couple things. I bet you can't figure out what. Yes, Stacy, there it is. Mirandy listed it. If you can screenshot it, just screenshot it. But yeah, I think we probably should, hon. Oh, me. Okay, let's see. I hate to ask you this, but I have to know if I'm hearing things. When you called Linda Dolly last night, did you say your name? What did you say your name was? Did you say Angie Buttload or I said Angie uploaded. Had I thought about it, I might would have said buttloaded, but no, I said uploaded. But I had my ear things in, and sometimes I had my house coat on, and sometimes it gets muffled and I don't realize it's happening. And then when he said that, I said, dang it, it's muffled. But had I thought about saying it, I probably would have. Hey, Mizzy. Because that's how funny I think it is. But okay. All right, let's see how I'm going to do this. Because y'all totally do not want to see me today. Oh. Okay, let's see. I think I got it right side up. Hold on, let it come up on my phone. I'll be able to see better. Okay. Hold on, I'm frozen. Okay. So this is a light up keyboard. I guess I'm showing it right. Am I freezing or what? Okay. I'm freezing a lot, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch it on my phone. I don't know what's going. I guess it's my internet. Sorry, y'all. So it's a light up keyboard. And it was on my wish list. I loved it when I saw it, and I would like to thank Miranda go round for this lovely present that she sent me. I wanted to light it up, but then I remember because I'm on my Mac, I didn't have the little adapter with me um, to hook up the USB because on this particular Mac, I don't know if it's with all of them, you can't plug in a USB, you have to have an adapter. So I didn't have it, but yes, it's my disco it's my disco keyboard. I guess I need a disco mouse to go with it. And then, so thank you so much, Mirandy. I love it. I love it. I love it. And when I get everything hooked up, I will take a picture and show it to you. And if I'm freezing up or if I sound weird, um, I'm probably as furthest away that you can get from the router as you can possibly get right now. I'm hiding, y'all. I'm hiding. But that was a very nice gift, and I do appreciate it. See, she whipped her head. Feisty Chihuahua said, "No, I ain't taking no shower." Let's see. Disco keyboard. Yeah. Yeah, Mizzy. So your mouse and my keyboard, they can dance together, baby doll. I was in Angels but didn't chat because I had it on chipmunk mode. Well, Share Bear, I'm glad you don't feel that you have to, be anywhere or that you can't chat. I want everybody to feel free to chat here. I don't care. Um as long as everybody's respectful, I don't care who's here and you guys know that. So I'm so happy you are. And hey, Just Jake. 15 minutes until quitting time. Hey, 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 hey. I got to go back tomorrow, y'all. Ugh. I go back tomorrow. We're off Friday and Monday. And then I still have 2 more days that I have to take this year. So I think I'm going to take them after Christmas. Okay. And we're probably going to freeze again because I'm going to show my next little prize. I don't know if you want me to say your name or not. So if you want to say your name, person who gave this to me, you can. If not, just know that I thank you and I appreciate it and I love you. And you're amazing. So, but if you want to say who you are, I'm gonna let you say it. If not, then just know it's a great supporter of mine and you know and some others. Okay. I went ahead and opened them out of the box, y'all. So oh yeah, Sherry, I knew what you meant, babe. I don't know if you were talking to me just then or not, but I knew. Let's see. And like I said, if the person wants to say who sent it, you can. If not, then we'll just do it this way. Okay. And that's okay too. All right. I may freeze a little bit. Just bear with me. Then I'll come back to just having the icon up. All right. Where's my phone? Okay. Okay, so here is the case. And I'm waiting for the phone for it to pop up on my phone, and it's acting funny. There we go. So here's the case. And these are the headphones. There's a lag. I can see it. Aren't they cute? And they're in a rose gold, which I love. So I can't wait to hook everything up. Okay. And like I said, I want to thank the person that sent me these. I sent them a private thank you. And I said that I would be doing these on a video, and it was and that I would, show who gave them to me, all that kind of stuff. And they said, well, I didn't do it for recognition, and so and that meant the world to me too. So yeah. So just know that I love you and I appreciate it. They are perfect, and you truly are special, honey. Okay. Aren't they nice? They are nice. So I'm gonna get that hooked up with my keyboard, and I'm gonna be all decked out when I finally get ready to cam up. Which won't be much longer. I'm getting there. I want me a nice little setup, and because if y'all can see right now, I'm literally doing it from my bedroom. It's the only place I can go and hide right now. I gave my office up to get my mom a bedroom, and then I have my uh, I have a place to work. We'll just say that. I do have a finished basement, so I have set my office up down there, but I'm kind of sharing space, if that makes sense. So I just want to make a little space of my very own, and then when I get ready, I'll. Oh, and I got my chair too, but I don't have it. I can't really have it till Christmas, so I'll no longer be in the fart chair. Yes, Moretti, I can't show the chair yet because it's not put together yet. Um, because technically I can't have it till Christmas. So, but that one did come from my husband, which was the reason it was on the list in the first place. I kind of tricked him with that, and it worked beautifully. I'm a headphone and speaker geek. Oh, I love headphones, and I got some skull candies that I use so much that the ear parts of it started coming off. So that's why I'm super excited to get these, and these have multifunction buttons on them, and um, these are a little bit different. These are actually nicer. But I wore the crap out of my skull candies. Hey, Angel, how are you? Just popping in. Okay, Stacy. Hey, Jetlag. Bomb's YouTube boyfriend. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Let me get me something to drink, y'all. So, Don't think that just because I was away that I didn't catch some things. Au contraire, mon frère. I did, I did. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give my little thoughts on those because I've said it time and time again. I have to go live when the stars align. And now my stars are going to have to align a little bit better because I've got mama. And it just so happened, it was a good time. I'm taking it. If anybody else goes live, that's fine. There's a replay button for me. I don't care. So I took it and here we are. Best place. Wicked cushions. Is that for the earpieces? Break the silence? Because that's all my other ones needed. But these right here, I think they offer, there's some type of extra functions that these offer. Some things I couldn't do with my Skull Candies, but I loved my Skull Candies. So, yep, go live when you can. Okay, I'm gonna check that out because I at least like to have the new pads put on them. Anyway, there's nothing else wrong with them. Okay, so I heard I was addressed in a thumbnail, and so I went to check it out, and it really it really didn't seem like there was a whole lot about me mentioned in the she made it look like she was going to do a whole live on rebutting what I had said, and we're talking about CowGal. And then there just really wasn't a whole lot there, which is fine. She did make some points in her live that I agree with. She said that she doesn't like me, and that's okay. We don't have to like each other, and I agree with that. I don't like her, and we don't have to like each other. So, seems like she took offense to me saying CowGal. I'm gathering that. But CowGal was really just a turn of phrase. That's all it was. It was, instead of saying cowgirl, I said CowGal. That was it. That was all. I was not calling the lady a cow. But then she proceeded to call me Angie Wideload, Angie Buttloaded, and somebody pointed out, and in my comments on my, I think it was my last community post, that she sure paid a lot to things going on with my rear end. And I thought that was just so funny. But yeah, I want to get this straight. I have never on this platform ever weight shamed, fat shamed, body shamed anyone. Ever. Okay? But you did a depiction of Angie, a large-sized Angie, and then commenced to saying, in a screenshot, I have it. I also have it on a short, in case anyone missed it, calling me Angie Wideload. So, is that just seems to be like you would be fat shaming, weight shaming, body shaming, and really not knowing. I mean, yeah, you could go back and look at my videos and see I'm totally cammed up. but really not knowing my full size because you just see from what the weight, the chest up. Hmm. And as far as the face, yeah, I've got Janet Jackson cheeks. Always have. I have a round face. It doesn't matter what size I am. So you can't go by my face. I could be size 2, I could be size 22, and my face is going to look the same. So, yeah, I never liked it either, but I was just stuck with it. So there it is. And so, yeah, it was never meant to be derogatory. It was just a turn of phrase. And, and you said that I never would have watched you had you not had bombshell in your mouth. That's what you said. And I'm going to disagree with that as well. See, Calgal, I found you when with Charlotte. Do you remember when Charlotte, and it's a shame Charlotte's channel has been taken down, or else I could go back and find the actual stream and the comments. I found you under the one where she said she wanted to give back to her subscribers, the ones who had channels could drop their channels. And I did that, and you did that, and Kimikaze did that. And I subscribed to y'all. Y'all subscribed to me. And I think this was before the two of you even hooked up. And I believe there's a comment, I could probably find it on something of mine, where you said, come to check you out, or, you know, new subscriber from Charlotte, something like that. Can't wait to watch more. So that's how I found you. It had nothing to do with Bombshell. It's just what I found when I started watching you is when I found out what your channel was about. Okay? Hey, Tragic. So I just wanted to make that clear. It was never because you had Bomb's name in your mouth. Hey, Bella and Buddy's mom. Hey, Janet. Hope I'm not missing anybody. If I am, y'all know I'm not doing it on purpose. and Kimikaze the same way. I was watching Kimikaze's stuff, and I would leave a comment. I think the first comment I left was I was a new subscriber from Charlotte. So yeah, it had absolutely nothing to do with YouTube drama, Bombshell. It had nothing. I mean, that's it. That's all. Okay. So with and I also want to make this clear. I thought I had already done that, but evidently, see, there's one of those words I don't say right. Evidently. Hello, Black Cat Lover. The night that Bombshell was first on my panel. Y'all remember that? See, people are still running with the narrative that Bombshell came over here because she was struck. And that's simply not true. I had already asked Bombshell if she would be on my panel because I wanted to go over somebody's stream because I had some questions. Okay. And the night that we were going to do it, I had to back out. Excuse me. I had to back out because that was the evening that we got the news about my husband's dad and what was about to transpire. Okay. So I couldn't go live that night. So I asked Bombshell, I explained what was going on. She said, "That's fine, honey. Just let me know when and I'll be more than happy." Okay, she wasn't struck at that time. Then when I could go live, I said, "Well, can we go live this night?" And she said, "Sure." And then I chose not to go over the stream anymore because at that point it wasn't important to me. I just wanted to laugh. Y'all remember that? I remember that. And yes, at this point she was struck. But this live had already been planned before she was struck. She didn't ask me. I asked her. And that's that. And I have said it a few times, and the proof is out there if you need it that badly. I mean, if that portion of it keeps you up at night, the proof is out there. Okay? Okay. I also let me get a little sip of my drink. And I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Hey, Mama J. Actually, I'm going to be talking to y'all in a little bit too, Mama J. I'm finally at a place where I can breathe. Yeah, let it go, cow, cow. Let it go. Or let it go. Let it go. Either way. Let it go, lady. Okay. Kimikaze. I'm going to have to give props where props are due. I've always done that. If I think somebody did something well or did something worth mentioning, I don't care where you're from, where you're at, where you sit, where you speak. I'm going to give the props. And I'm going to give it. So there was a comment made that said, looks like, not verbatim, something about the Crypt Keeper has got is weight shaming again or body shaming again and got Chubby Kazi paneling up with her. Okay. Well, what Kimmy Kazi did, she laughed at it. She has made a joke about it with her and her husband, as I did with Butt Loaded, that I made a joke about it with my mom. And so I commend her for taking it in stride. And then she went back to the old DC where, you could say things like that and it not just be, oh, I'm going to clutch my pearls or, so I'm going to give her that, she laughed about it and she spoke up that she laughed about it. And, and she's making jokes about it, which is what I do about the Butt Loaded and the Angie Wide Load, because trust me, I have been called worse by better. I mean, seriously. Yeah, I mean, she did. She brushed it off. And she's not hanging on to it. She had a laugh about it. Now, whether she felt that way, when she logged off, but she said that she and her husband had some laughs about it. And he said, just stop. Because, because he doesn't see her that way or whatever. And So I'm just glad that she took it that way. I mean, I didn't make the comment, but again, I have never body shamed anywhere on here. So I'm just gonna commend her for that one. She brushed it off and she took it in stride. And then she even went back to the old DC, in which that's something else I want to talk on too, but I'm not there yet. I do want to say some things that I never did. Because we're all being painted with this same um the same paintbrush. I can't speak for what other people do. Other people can't speak for what I do. And we're not all the same. I mean, yes, we are being put side on side. It's being called sides, whatever, but I can only speak for what I've done and for what I haven't done. That's it. That's all. Right? What I've never done is body shamed. And I want to say what I've never done is age shamed. However, it was brought to my attention that Cow Gal is not 70 years old. That was an honest mistake. I wasn't calling you 70 to be rude, ma'am. I thought you were. So I retract that. I thought she was 70, guys. I'm sorry. And it's not because of, because she's saying those pictures that were put out of her are not her. Okay. I'm not even going by that. I'm going by what I thought I heard. And I may be getting that age mixed up with somebody else. And that may be what I did. I just thought she was 70. My bad. So I will offer my apology for calling you 70, ma'am. And even if I was calling you 70, I was not age shaming. Why would I age shame somebody at 70 when my 74-year-old mom is sitting right there? It's not going to happen. Okay, I'm not the only one who thought, okay, just making sure. From what I understand, she's younger, but I don't know how old. So, and that's okay. I don't want to know. I know she's older than me, but evidently she's younger than 70 because that's what she said. And who called you, ma'am? Did I call you, ma'am? I didn't call you, ma'am. 63. Okay, 63. My bad. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Please accept my apology on that. Also, I never once spoke about a toy drive. I didn't mention it in a chat. I didn't mention it in a comment. And I never spoke on it. Ever. I have my opinions, and guess what? I'm going to keep those to myself. Because I don't have to put all of my opinions on what everybody does out here. Some things I do keep to myself. Right, Mama's the boss. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know. Hey, Wendy Lou. Hey, simping ain't easy. Yes, Stacy. And that's what originally got me, because like I said, I found her with Charlotte. And then I started watching, and it was the yelling. That's what started it with me. It was just the yelling. And then I noticed the what appeared to be an obsession. Okay. So I didn't even go look at her stuff with a, what do you call it? Already a chip on my shoulder, or already I'm geared in to not like this lady. That's not what happened. I started watching because I subbed up to her from another channel and I wanted to go check her out. And then, yeah, bias. There's the word, Genio. Thank you. I didn't go over there with a biased opinion. But then it was the yelling. 62, 70, anything over 14, and you are way too old to be acting a fool on these streets like that. I agree. And then if you remember when I first started talking on her, it was the yelling for me and the beating on the table. Remember? And then somebody said, "Well, you should hear the stream where she says, 'I've got a question,' or 'Can I ask a question?'" And I finally heard that, and I was like, "Oh my god. Wow." Yeah, and see what they say about us though is that we are allowed to sit over here and say what we want to and have our opinions, but we don't want them to sit over there and have theirs. So that's exactly what was said, that we all sit over here on our streams and we are allowed to say our opinions and whatever we want to about them, but they can't go on live and talk about their opinions about us without us getting upset. That it's just a no that they do that. And I have always said your opinion of me is none of my business. But what I will do is I will clarify any misinformation, and whether that's one direction or the other. I clarified that you were not 70, right? So if there's misinformation out there in either direction, I'll clear it up. If it has to do with me, I guess I misspoke. I cleared it up. I don't care if you have an opinion. I mean, and you clearly don't care that, I mean, you're going to do what you're going to do anyway, right? Y'all can't get over the fact that people, after everything that y'all have said and put out, that people still support Bomb. That is what you can't get past. So because you can't get past that, you want to throw everything you have in your arsenal at every person that supports her. So what are you trying to do? Break us all down so, we just go away? I don't duck and run. Hi, Rachel. Oh, I'm talking about a Texas girl. I normally don't say Texas girl. I normally say cowgal. So if you hear me say cowgal, that's who I refer to. Right. Where does it stop? And y'all know just as well as I do. Let's see. We don't have to like, yes, Mama, you do. You say it in our other community. We don't have to like each other, but you know, we should respect each other. And but uh, I can be respectful to anyone who comes over here and is respectful to me. I'll say that. When they are sitting on their pedestals, saying some of the things that they say, it's kind of hard for me to respect those actions, those words, those people, because I'm not being shown respect either. Does that make sense? Stacy, you have been summoned, girl. Oh me, oh my. Yes, girl. We definitely need to talk, honey. That's all. Yeah. I think we should. Yeah. I mean, because they've. I swear, at this moment, I guess they got us coming out of the same womb. At this moment, they've totally put us together, and uh, they tried everything to get me to turn my back on Bomb and everyone, including see, Kenzie. That's not. I mean, aren't we always told like who you want to like and all of that stuff? But when it comes down to it, you don't want. We can all like who we want to like, unless it's if you like Bomb, right? Why don't people just say that? Be real. I don't care who you like, as long as it's not Bomb. I don't know. And do you realize how hard it is for me not to say anything in any channel? I could imagine, Colin. I could imagine. I treat people the way they treat me, period. You will not be yelling for me, Stacy. Yeah, I'm with you. I just I don't know. And the only thing that I can gather is that they want to ask us, okay, why do you support Bomb? And then the rest of the conversation would be the million reasons why we shouldn't. And then, even though it said, it would be them two, there would be 25 people let up on panel where you could never hear what one person was saying. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. So, let me see. One of your mods dropped my link. I need to. No, that's fine, Angel. Well, one of my mods, please drop the Mask Angels link, please. And that, and they started talking. I had said something about treat people as you want to be treated. Um, in my last live, and And it's kind of like, so what I had done was I had basically I had stopped talking on her, and then when she decided to go after Stacy, she brought my name into it, right? Well, why did you do that, ma'am? Why? Do you see Stacy and I out here on a panel together, teamed up? I mean, but just about every time you do that, you speak on one, you speak on the other now. And then you said you didn't lie to your subs. Well, either you lied or you were given false information. So either you've paid attention and you just blatantly lied, or someone has fed you some bad information that you ran with. Hey, Gabby. Hey, Cindy Lou Who. Because you said that you either said y'all, you, because remember, again, we're all being painted with the same brush here. Spoke on Susan Georgia Peach. Again, I have never spoken on Susan Georgia Peach. The only thing I may have said, and I can't remember if if it was in a chat or it may have just been in my brain, was when was she going to file? And I remember hearing December the 8th. And I think that I repeated that to somebody, December the 8th. But that's all I've ever said. See, see, there's Stacy. I have, not you. So when you put my name into it and you said y'all, or however you worded it, have spoken about Susan Georgia Peach, no, ma'am. I never have. And if I had, I would admit to it. And if I wanted to, I would. So, but I will say this. I adore Stacy. I love the way that she presents her information. She's very calm. Word of the day, calm. She gets her point across. But at the end of the day, she's not trying to make somebody feel a certain way and get mad if they don't. She simply puts her information out there and you take it for what it's worth. And I can appreciate that. Not somebody yelling at me and beating on a table, because you're never going to get people to jump on your bandwagon while you're yelling at them. It's just not going to happen. She said I made 4 whole videos of just her and Susan Georgia Peach. No, I didn't just talk on those two in my video. 4 whole videos on just her and just exactly, like, she's really that important. So see, you did, Cowgirl. You said that Stacy made 4 whole videos of just you and Susan Georgia Peach. And there was 2, what'd you say? 2 videos. No, you did. Okay. You didn't just talk on those two in your videos. And yeah, you're right. It doesn't all revolve around you. Be happy that you got an honorable mention, ma'am. Hey, Lizzie. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you one more thing, and then I'm going to wrap it up. And I thought it was very eye opening. I kind of had an aha moment today. And now I've done forgot the word. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was listening to Joneson's live from yesterday. I was driving, had to go to the store. So I was just listening. And she said something about what the current drama community is versus what it used to. And I cannot remember. I said I was going to say something and I can't remember the freaking word. But what she was basically saying is that what this is now, with all of the, let's just say, people's medical, whether it be true or not, their medical things being thrown out about people that may or may not be true. And it's okay to say it because, I said it this way, or everybody knew I was joking, and then double down on it at that. That is disgusting. Oh, and that's another thing I've never done. That it may not have even been you, Cowgal, that said that this was done, but talked about medical issues. I don't talk about medical issues. I don't make fun of anybody with medical issues. Simply because I have enough of my own. And I'm kind of one of those people, if I feel like I say something about somebody else's medical issues, that I'm going to be struck down with something. I was one of those people that always thought if I told a lie that it would happen. Like, I can't come into work, my kid's sick. So, yeah, I don't talk on medical issues. But to blatantly come out and say that somebody has this horrific disease and then say it was a joke. Well, number one, it should never be joked about. And so, but what Johnson was saying was the state of this community now. It's, and she was saying she wants no part of it. And then people just, they just keep putting more coal on the fire. Just put the coal. And then that's when the doxing starts, the real life starts. People's jobs are being called. Families, exes, children. I'm like, and then now people are getting dibs on Mirandy. Like, she said that Amber was looking like a clown, or Amber, you look like a clown when she was chatting in Brooks the other night. Now, I wasn't there. I saw it after the fact. And then somebody said, um, "Well, Amber, don't we have dibs on Mirandy now?" And then somebody else said, Trash File says, "I've got dibs on Mirandy." Like, Trash Files, why you got dibs on Mirandy? You are just going to be very unsatisfied. Mirandy is a good egg. She always has been. So because she makes a comment that was true, she didn't dox anyone. She didn't put anybody's personal information out. But what? You got dibs on her? You're going to put her information out? You're going to try to go after her? Make that make sense. She's never done any of that. Okay, if you want to go after doxers, go after doxers, but she's not one. Yeah, it's not like it used to be. I mean, it is a free for all. There's no accountability. It's just this constant back and forth. It doesn't matter what you say. You can lie. You can tell. I mean, yes, Remy, dibs. They call dibs on Mirandy. Did you see what Paige said about money last night? That truly brought to life that this is all about money. I did not. I did not see that. A lot of this stuff I'm not catching live because of everything I've got going on now. So I'm having to catch things after the fact. And Ms. Moz, now she's been to prison, y'all. Did y'all know that? So yeah, they had to put Ms. Moz um on blast, and now they say that she's been to prison. Y'all do know that prison is not the same as jail, right? I'm sure the ones who put it out there know that very well. And she's never been quiet about what's gone on with her. She's never I mean, she has always been very upfront about what she's gone through, reasons. So, I mean, what? Now we're gonna make up stuff? Because I heard what was that? I don't want to say the M word, but very transparent, Mizzy. But now you've been to prison, and it's leaning on you've murmured someone, right? Yeah. So yeah, if she's been to prison and all that. Guess who I got on my side? Booyah! I got the pie boss. Give me a break, people. Hey, Amanda Panda. Yeah, so many times it was said, no real life. No, it was just it was hammered in, and um no, I'm not gonna say that. Um I'll just put it was somebody's dying wish of someone else that they not dox anymore. I will say it that way. Hey, peace and struggle. Pig pen. Yeah. They call him dibs. On Randy of all people. Like, Mirandy's just always been good to the core. You know what I mean? She's just if we wanted to do something that wasn't quite right or something, she'd say, "No, we'll get in trouble," or "No, we" you know, I'm a voice of reason, but she was always more voicier than I was about reason. I can't ever type on this thing, Stacy. It always tries to redo my words. But I'll never forget that night that I was saying, "Hey, Monkey Mar," and it come up Monroe. I heard Mizzy isn't even her real name. Oh, let me clutch my pearls. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, they said something about her murmuring. They can just say whatever they want to say. Okay, Stacy. I hope I'm not too far back. You do the same, honey, and just make sure you email me, okay? I am a little bit far back. I'm sorry. I and many others have reminded that person about what they promised that individual on her deathbed. She still did the most real life thing ever. She clearly lied to a dying friend. Agreed, Kinsey. Is it? Now, if y'all want to go back to the old way of drama, hey, Tammy. Hey, DC. Where, I don't want to be part. I mean, this just seems like something else, and it kind of seems more like the Facebook group came in and took it over a little bit, and now it's this over here. I don't want to be that in that box. Now, if you want to get on here and you want to talk a little mess, and okay, I can do that. I can do that. I can call stuff out as I see it. I can, whatever. But I don't want to be part of any doxing, any real life, I just don't. It just seems like two separate, well, I don't know. It basically just feels like some Facebook people came in and just took over the DC is what it feels like. And they're making it like Facebook. And I don't want that. I don't want to be part of that. Yeah, I'm going to speak up for myself, and when I see wrong, I will speak up for that as well. But and then if this is all for money to do it this way, people were still getting money. If people support you, they're going to support you anyway. It's not who can get the biggest docs, who can be the most vilest sounding person out there gets the most money. If they're going to support you, they're going to support you anyway. So if that's what this is about, I mean, I don't think it is though. I don't think it is. I think it is a temporary high to go after somebody that hard. You're getting something out of it. You're releasing something. Some Hey, Jilly. Yes, Petty Lane. Tomatoes were thrown, not SWAT calls. Exactly. Back in the day, they threw tomatoes. Now they throw SWAT calls, HR calls, CPS calls, IRS calls, all the letters. All the letters are getting calls. Hey, Crafton. Yeah, like an adrenaline rush, like some kind of high off of it. It it's like, "Well, I'm gonna say this," and then the next person goes, "Well, I bet you I can outdo you." And then you've got the people amping it up and cheering it on and throwing money. So of course they're gonna keep going. You're supporting it, you're throwing the money at it. I'm sorry, but, if you are supporting that by continuously don't get me wrong here. I don't care what you do with your money, anybody. That's not the point. The point is, you know, you see the dollar signs, you see it happening, and the harder they go, they're getting the money. So it just tells me that there are subs out there who agree with it. And I'm just wondering how miserable you would have to be in your own life to think it's okay to ever call any of these agencies or someone's job or hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at something. Tammy, who passed away? I'm trying to go back up, but I'm not. I'm not. Are you saying Nucky passed away? Is that the Nucky that goes into Bomb's chat? That everybody was getting confused with Nux at one time? Well, if y'all go back up, it says that I guess she passed away on Friday in a car accident. Crimes Lies, aka Brandy, told us in a stream today. So is that the same Nucky that was in that goes to bombs? Because I know at one time somebody was getting Nucky and Nux, like was asking if that was the same person, and we were like, no. I mean, no matter who it is, oh my god, that is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Well, y'all, please send prayers out to this family. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me as this, please. We'll try to find out. I was just trying to see if that's no. I'm not saying you're saying Nux, but Nucky. They Nucky would come into bombs. And then it was a couple weeks ago, somebody was asking, or there were a couple people trying to figure out if that was Nux. And everybody was like, no, it's two different people. So I was just trying to make sure that it was the same Nucky that comes into bombs and chats. I didn't know if there was two. I knew it wasn't Nux, but that's what was said, Mizzy, on I guess Crime Lies. What is it? Crimes, Lies, and I can't remember how to say that. I knew I'd say, yeah, Mizzy. I think it is. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say. We'll see if we can find out more information, but either way, let's obviously somebody did lose their life, so let's make sure that we pray for Crimes, Lines, and Lies. Was it on Crimes, Lines, and Lies, Tammy? And then we can go back and watch. I don't ever say it right, but Lizzie said it. Okay, yes. So yes, that was the stream it was on, guys. It was in Crimes, Lines, and Lies this morning. So maybe we can all go check that out and we can kind of see what's going on. But prayers to this family. It is the holidays, and yeah, that's horrible. I am so sorry. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm just gonna end it right there. I think we had a good stream. And as soon as I can, I'll go live again. Trying to get my life a little bit more routine now that she's here and we can get it all figured out. But anyway, I just want to thank all of y'all for coming in and chatting with me. And I want to thank my two girls for my gifts here. I certainly appreciate them. And there's the link, you guys. Jenny O has dropped the link for the stream this morning over on Crimes, Lines, and Lies. That is a tongue twister. So I'll be listening to it in my ear while I'm gonna go cook dinner. And so we'll just get it we'll try to figure it out, okay? If anybody knows, yeah, please let me know something. AngieUploaded@outlook.com is my email. And again, I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'm sure I will see you all out on these streets somewhere soon. Until then, my loves, I'll see you later. Bye.